The last chance here before the halftime break. Let's see if we can do something from it. Michael whips the ball in. That's a great header. Fantastic goal. Alex Conceição once again gets a goal from a corner kick. We've only scored 2 corners this save so far, and both of them have been scored by a right back, Alex Conceição. Hey, what's happening everyone? JDman here, and welcome back to the Shrimps. Today is episode number 18, as we have just kickstarted our second season in charge of the mighty Morecambe Football Club. So, obviously, last episode, it was actually some pretty good results. We had 2 wins against tough league opposition, and then we actually pulled back from 2-0 down in the Licalba Cup with our reserve team to draw 2-2. 2 battle penalties were absolutely atrocious in that game. But moving forward now, up against Bradford City here, one of the better teams in this division, no doubt about it. They won their first 2 games, so this will be a very, very tough game today. Before we get started, though, obviously we're going to go to our player profile of the episode. So, in the last episode, we covered Ryu Takabe to start off with. So today, what we're going to do is we'll take a look at Hiroya Kobayashi. Now, he's had a really good start to this campaign. He's got himself 2 assists so far in the league. Overall, his creative play has been absolutely amazing. Now, as you take a look at this guy's got no end of potential. He's got a 5-star weak foot, 3-star skill. Not the tallest player in the world. Tech and work rate of a high, as you can see from his wheel. 70 pace, 73 passing, 66 dribbling, shooting 57. Physicals, that's something that he's kind of weak on right now, 52 overall. Now, if we look at his attributes on the season, still growing strong. He's only 18 years old, keep in mind. He's a versatile player too. He can play left midfield and right midfield. Acceleration +1. I'm looking to see that rise a bit more. I'd like to see his speed go up. Stamina +3 on the campaign, vision +2 at a 78, by the way, is really good. Interceptions +1. Let's take a look at the technical side of things. Curve +3, dribbling +2, short passing +1, long passing +2. So he's made a very encouraging start to this campaign, and no doubt he's one of the more creative players that we have in the squad. And so far, he's carved out 2 great chances for Harvey Rose, and lucky enough for us, Harvey Rose has managed to find the back of the net on both of those opportunities. Alright, so here we go up against Bradford City at home. Now, I would like to keep this run going if possible, but eventually we will come up against obviously rough periods and rough patches of the season. Obviously, confidence is high in the squad right now. Form is up, as you can see from the arrows. So confidence is very, very high with this team. Well, obviously, we're looking to ride that confidence, but we're going to get a hit eventually. Just depends on how we're going to respond to that. But anyway, this is the lineup for today. Takabe is going to return in goal. Yeson, Fernandez, Reese, Conceição, with Michaels, Richter, Cooper in midfield. And of course, Kobayashi, Harvey Rose, and Ibrahim El Bashir leading the line. Alright, here we go. Second home game of the episode. Sorry, the season, I should say. And honestly, our home form is going to be key for us this season. It was key for us last season. Anyway, here's Harvey Rose now. Early chance, perhaps. There's Richter at the edge of the area. Found Michaels looking for Cooper. Trying to thread the ball through there. Chance now for Bradford here early on. Good tackle though from Fernandez. Snuffed out that opportunity. And Kobayashi gives it away in a dangerous position here now. But lucky enough, Richter is there to pick up the pieces. Once again, showing having 3 holding midfielders sometimes does work out for us. But that's a great mazy run here for Kobayashi. Can he go all the way? He is not right-footed naturally. He's got a 5-star weak foot. But you wouldn't believe it from that strike. But a good run there from Kobayashi. Doesn't get really opportunity to make too many forward runs of that. Usually he kind of hugs the touch line and kind of try and find space out there. But did very well with that run. And now here's a chance for Blackpool there. Reese is looking to get back on goal side from the attacker. He's going to stand at the far post, and Yeson's made a wonderful, wonderful last-ditch header there from Ben Yeson. Thank heaven for Ben Yeson. Right, ball gets whipped in, can't win the first one. Ball deflected, and it goes down, and it finds the back of the net. Conceição was on the line, but he couldn't get a foot on it, and it's 1-0 to Bradford here. Chance now, the ball's worked in the box, and oh, should have been 2-0 really. Oh, great tackle there from Josh Michaels. And actually won the throw-in. So here's a chance maybe late on here. 2 minutes out of on time here before half-time. And Kobayashi can't do anything with that. So half-time here, 1-0 down First goal test for us in the league so far this season. Bradford getting a goal from a set-piece situation. Own goal, by the way, for Cansey. So I do have options on the bench. I'm going to actually bring off Cooper and bring off Marcus Rose, who got himself a goal mid-week. So I'm looking to see if he can maybe get forward, support Harvey Rose a bit more. Little bit of disjointed performance today for midfield and up top. But we'll hope for a better second half here. Now here's El-Bashir. We need him to try and do something other than lose the ball, which he apparently is very good at. Now here's Michaels. He's got Marcus Rose. Finds a feet of Bashir. Holds off his man beautifully. That's a great cross from Bashir. Harvey Rose, 1-1. Get in there, El-Bashir. I called upon you to do something to help us out, and you finally come through for us. Ibrahim El-Bashir lays one on the plate there for Harvey Rose. And a simple tap in for the Englishman. That's his third goal of the campaign. Obviously, I had some questions whether he could do it in League One as well. Naturally, not being a striker, I knew it would be difficult for him, but he's made a flying start to the campaign now. 3-3 for Harvey Rose, and a good assist there from El-Bashir, and hopefully that's the start of El-Bashir's season then, because he's made a slow start, and he just needed something good to happen, and that's his second assist, by the way. The Ethan Morgan one, I'm not even counting that, because that was all Ethan Morgan. But anyway, here's El-Bashir again. He won the ball back. A bit of confidence now. He's got to run at the opposition defence. What a bit of skill from El-Bashir. He's got Rose square and he finds him. Here's Marcus Rose now through and goal. Marcus Rose. Oh, he waited just a little bit too long. I tried to get in the box to make the shots, but Marcus Rose, good opportunity there to make it 2-1 here. So 65 minutes. Michael's going to put this ball in. There's Fernandez. Came close. Here's El-Bashir again. El-Bashir has been really good so far this second half. He's created a ton of opportunities. Now, can he go all the way here? El-Bashir. Oh my word, what an effort that was from Ibrahim El-Bashir. The potential's there. You can all see the potential in him. Just for some reason, he just, I don't know, just lulls to sleep. Just kind of drifts through the game. Doesn't really get involved in as much as he should do. And as you can see, he's got tons and tons of potential. Someone's got to get a foot in there. Fernandez, get in there. Well played, Fernandez. Alright, so here's Josh Michaels now, maybe leading the charge. Here's Marcus Rose. Getting forward. Harvey Rose, has he stayed on side? I think the left back kept him on. Harvey Rose, great opportunity. Harvey Rose has found the back in there. 2-1, 86 minutes on the clock. Harvey Rose, fourth goal of the campaign there. Mistake from the Bradford left back. Left Harvey Rose on the side. Great ball there from Marcus Rose. And a good finish there from his brother Harvey Rose. Wonderful strike there. And it's 2-1. Get in there, my son. He's got to hold the ball up now, Kobayashi. Does well to keep possession. He's got Marcus Rose square. Marcus Rose is absolutely leveled. And they're going to run out of time here. But there you go. Full-time whistle has gone. A comeback victory there for the Shrimps. Fantastic performance. Showed very, very good resilience there. After Alex Cansey got the own goal in the first half. Harvey Rose getting a brace in the second. And we'd advance with 3 wins out of 3 for the season. Alright, so midweek here in between games, and Frederick Olsen, our best scout, has come up with a few players here. Oliver Morgan, by the way, is the best out of the bunch, though. Ollie Morgan at the bottom here. Centre half, 53 overall, 6'1", a 15-year-old, 94 overall potential. Really good physical attributes to begin with. Physically strong player, as you can see. Pretty fast too. It's 73 overall for a 15-year-old. That's actually really nice. Technical ability, not great, but that's something we can definitely work on. But this guy shows a lot of promise, and potential long-term partner here for Edson Reese or Breno Fernandez. Obviously, Reese has the higher potential out of the two, but so far Fernandez has been the better centre half. So we'll have to see what happens in there. And obviously, I actually got an offer for Salim Amiri too for £840,000, which I naturally rejected. The guy still has a lot of potential, despite not really showing much in the first season. And he's usually one of the players that I bring on just because of his versatility and physicality up top. Alright, so here we go on to the second game of the episode, this time against Oxford United away from home at the Kassam Stadium. Is it still called the Kassam Stadium? I don't actually know. Anyway, they've had a poor start to the campaign. 3 games, 3 defeats, no goals, and conceded 5. We, on the other hand, have been wonderful. 3 out of 3, 6 goals, and only 1 conceded. So, obviously, this is a game that is very winnable, and to make it 4 out of 4, well, it just would be absolutely amazing. But if you take a look at the first team, no changes needed at all. Not going to rock the boat unnecessarily. And we're going to take on Oxford today, obviously hoping to make it 4 out of 4. Alright, so here we go at Oxford. Yeah, right, so they've lost all their 3, we've won all our 3. Usually we know how this goes in my saves. I end up losing to the team that's lost all their games so far. Strong start from Oxford here though. Ball gets forward, shot goes out, but a good block there from Edson Reese. And Cooper gives it away unnecessarily, so the attack is still going here. Strong start from Oxford, a lot of attacking intent already. Yet to get the first goal in the campaign. I'm sure they'll love to score one today. Ball gets whipped in, and it's well clear there from Josh Michaels, and maybe time to have a little bit of a breather here early on. There from Felix Richter, and there's a chance for Oxford from a set-piece situation. Ball gets whipped in, Bashir makes the clearance down. Here's Harvey Rose, perhaps he can lead a counter-attacking charge. He's got Cooper in support. Cooper's going to hold the ball up, and he finds El Bashir. Now El Bashir has Harvey Rose streaking in the box. That's a good-looking ball there. Harvey Rose can't quite get there. Here's Kobayashi, not the tallest in the world, wins the header, but heads it straight towards an Oxford player, and the attack is over there. But a good counter-attacking opportunity for us. Here's Cooper now, finds a feet of Rose. Rose has got Kobayashi. Kobayashi's now through. Oh, Kobayashi's first touch let him down then. But anyway, here's Michaels now. He puts the ball in. Oh, can't win the first header. Kind of got a half head on it. Not really what I wanted though. Good cross there from Michaels. Oh my word. Ben Jessen. Brave header there from Ben Jessen, hitting the outside of the post. He deserved it. He deserved to get a goal there for that. That was absolutely... oh, fantastic header there from Ben Jessen. It's well worked here. Lucky enough Reese gets back and makes a challenge and gives it away poorly. Oh no. Great chance for Oxford. Good block there from Conceição. And the second effort goes over the bar. Poor mistake there from Edson Reese. Haven't really created as many opportunities I would have liked against this Oxford team, who have surprisingly been pretty good. To be honest with you, I was looking at the record before the game. Obviously 3 defeats in a row and not scoring a single goal. They've actually been pretty good. I'm not going to lie. And here's a chance now even at the end of the first half, but it's a comfortable claim there for Takabe. So I'm going to have to adjust our approach here in the second one. Obviously Marcus Rose is one of the first players that comes to mind. His attacking intent definitely supports the front line. Alright, so halftime here, 0-0. Not a great performance at all. Mistakes at the back and going forward, not really creating too many chances. So we'll make a change here. We're doing the midfield. Cooper's going to come off here for Marcus Rose. Again, what I like about Marcus Rose is his high attacking work rate. Gets himself in advanced positions and just creates another outlet, another opportunity to unlock the opposition defense. But I want to see more as well this half from Kobayashi. And speaking of the devil, he gives the ball away. But more from Kobayashi, more from Basir, and more from Harvey Rose. Not the best work today from the Japanese winger. And here's a chance now for Oxford. Here's Hall now taking on Fernandez. Fernandez as well to hold him up and make a great challenge there from Breno Fernandez. Good start to the campaign for him as well. Here's Kobayashi again. Here's another chance to redeem himself. Scott Richter making a supporting run. But there's Bashir at the back post. Always asking a little much of a Bashir to get on the end of that one. Well worked here from Oxford, trying to carve us open. They get a shot off and a great save there from Ryo Takabe down to his left-hand side. I'd say the best chance of the game for either side. And good save there from Takabe. Ball gets put in the box now. Oh, the Oxford player won the header, but I think it flicked off Fernandez last, so it goes behind for another corner. They're going to play it short. Play it to the edge of the box here. We've got to get out to avoid the shot. He worked it well inside. Got the shot off, but luckier for us, it was straight in the hands of Ryu Takabe. Alright, good ball goes on the far post here. Oxford have a great chance, and it's hit Conceição straight in the nether regions. But he does well to respond and wins the ball back, and maybe even set up a counter-attack opportunity here. Here's Bashir, he's found Richter. Richter to Harvey Rose. Harvey Rose plays it beautifully to Kobayashi. He's got Michaels in the box, looking for Michaels, stands it up beautifully. Keeper makes the punch. See, that's what he's capable of, Kobayashi. He's got the ability to make that final ball. Here's Michaels now. Michaels chips it in with his right foot. Kobayashi darts in there, but he's not going to win too many in the air. But Kobayashi does have that ability to him to be able to play that sublime ball forward. But anyway, we'll make some changes. We'll keep him on the field for now. We'll bring on Ethan Morgan and Bernardo Ponce. Given the nature of this game and how poorly we've played, really, I'm thinking that a draw may not be a bad result. Here's Marcus Rose, though. Maybe you're going to carve out a late chance. There's Ponce. He's got runner Kobayashi. Goes by his man beauty. Kobayashi with the efforts. Not quite sure how he got through the defender there, but got a shot off. Solid save from the keeper. A bit close to him, though, for my liking. Here's Michaels now from the set piece. Michaels whips the ball in. Oh, looking for Fernandez. Can't find him. And here's another chance. Kobayashi now crowded out here. Play back to Fernandez, to Ponce. Here's Michaels. Michaels to Bashir. Bashir whips the ball in. Who was that with the header? I think that was Ponce with the header. Always stretching and going wide of the post. Alright, last chance saloon here, going into extra time. That's a decent looking ball there from Kobayashi. Morgan's now through and goal. Ethan Morgan! Oh, he's taking it off his foot. Just before he shot there, Kobayashi played a beautiful ball forward there to Ethan Morgan. And fortunately the chance was taken away from him. But 0-0 draw here at Oxford. Not a great result, but at least we didn't lose. We played absolutely, well, I'd say really poorly today. The only guy that I can really say had a good game was Josh Michaels there, holding midfield. Everyone else was very, very subpar. Otherwise, I mean, look at the match facts as well. As you can see, Oxford actually had some better chances in this game to win it. So it's come away with a draw. We can't be too dissatisfied. Alright, so here's an intriguing offer here from Atletico Bucaramanga. That they want to bring in Adrian Chevalier on loan for a season. Honestly, that might be a deal worth doing for me, just because Chevalier is not going to get any playing time at the moment. He's just too far down the pecking order in players. So to get him some game time is important to continue his development. Obviously, he still has to accept the offer. I mean, using Hassan Al-Ghali's example there, he's rejected every single offer that's come his way. But if Chevalier gets some game time in there and continues to improve and gets like maybe like a 60 overall, then you know that might be something worth thinking about. Anyway, we have a couple players on international duty. One actually, speaking of, El Ghali. Again, speaking of, crazy. The only international player we have is one I'm desperately trying to get rid of out of the squad. But anyway, we're going into the last game now, up against Barnsley. This is a tough test. They had a good start to the campaign as well. 9 points in the first 4. Obviously, just 1 place below us. So this is going to be a tough game today. Now, it's been a week since the last time we played, and I'm actually going to make a change to the first team. Now, Coop, despite getting a goal, he's been okay. He's not been really great. Not really his natural role supporting the front line. So Marcus Rose is actually going to get a start today. We're going to be aggressive from the get-go. That's the only change I'm going to make, though. Marcus Rose just gives us an attacking option through the middle of the park. So here we go, up against Barnsley in our final game of today's episode. Alright, so here we go at home against Barnsley, looking to get back on track after that and disappointing 0-0 performance. The draw wasn't the disappointing part, it was just how we played. Anyway, here's Kobayashi. A poor start to the last game, looking for a stronger one today. Here's Harvey Rose now, obviously had a great start to this campaign. 4 goals and 4 for him. Here's El Bashir, just have to be patient here and wait for a chance. Now here's maybe one. Michaels will be shot from distance and harmlessly deflected out wide. But here's Michaels again. He's got Richter. Richter with a curling efforts. It's going to curl into the top corner of the stand. Now here's Kobayashi. Got himself in a good position here. Kobayashi whips the ball in, looking for Bashir. What a great ball that is. There's Michaels on the volley at the edge of the area. Would have been some strike there from Captain America, but unfortunately couldn't get his effort on target. Well played once again. Kobayashi getting down the wing, whipping the ball in. Dangerous ball in between the goalkeeper and defense. Really creates a problem for the opposition when Kobayashi does that, because the defenders can't go for the ball and neither can the goalkeeper. But here's Bashir now looking for Kobayashi. That was a great chance. Kobayashi peeled off his man in the back post, but poor execution of the ball there from Ibrahim El Bashir. Here's Marcus Rose looking for the run, perhaps, of Ibrahim El Bashir. Bashir's going to get there. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper. Ibrahim El Bashir, chance to open his account for the season. Oh, Ibrahim El Bashir. Oh, Ibrahim. Not had a great start to this campaign. Keeper made a good reaction save in the end. I don't think he knew too much about it, but that should have been 1-0. That's a great ball. Fernandez with a header off the line. Bruno Fernandez, good chance there. 2 chances in a row there for the Shrimps. Really should be 1-0 up here. Early going. Here's Richter. He's got Rose at the edge of the area. Cut into his favoured right. He's got one from there already. Oh, and he's saved off the line. I think that must have been deflected. Look at the goalkeeper animation there. And the keeper came back to make a wonderful stop. I thought that was just going to creep in. That's a near post. But fair play to the keeper there, making a wonderful save. Here's a chance. Rose is now through. Oh, but the left back came across and made a last-ditch challenge. Here's Richter to Marcus Rose, to Harvey Rose on his right foot. Flicked up into the keeper's hands. I think it was going wide anyway, but another half chance for the Shrimps. Alright, now here's Harvey Rose now out wide, waiting for support. He's got Kobayashi. Kobayashi's in the box. Oh, still looking for his first goal. First chance of game here, but Barnsley, they work the ball in the box and it's well blocked. Marcus Rose can't win the ball back and it flips off the post and goes behind for a goal kick. First chance for Barnsley there and they almost score from it. Booted clear into the stand and it goes out for a corner kick. So last chance here before the halftime break. Let's see if we can do something from it. Michael whips the ball in. That's a great header. Fantastic goal. Alex Conceição once again gets a goal from a corner kick. We've only scored 2 corners this save so far, and both of them have been scored by a right back, Alex Conceição, just before the break. It's been richly deserved. We deserve to go in here at least 1-0 up. And another wonderful ball there from Josh Michaels. Put it on a plate there for Conceição. Wonderful header. Keeper no chance in the world. And it's 1-0. Alright, halftime interval here, 1-0 up to the good. And again, as I mentioned, richly deserved. We definitely deserve to be 1-0 up at the very, very least. So the same team will go out there for the second half. No need to make any changes. Barnsley, you've only had one opportunity. And lucky for us, it clipped the post and went wide. But obviously a second goal here early on would probably kill this game. Barnsley really haven't been that good. Alright, they're going to play it short here. Ball get whipped in. Flicked it in their post, off the post. And I'm not sure who, I think it was El Bashir there making the clearance. Danger's not done yet though. Ball's in the box. He's got the wrong side of the man. Pulls it back and oh, what a miss. What a miss. I think that was Lloyd Isgrove there. He's Kobayashi now looking for the run of El Bashir, and that's a great ball from Kobayashi. Beautiful stuff there from the Japanese winger. Oh, and El Bashir cuts onto his left foot. If only had slightly better left foot, he would be so good out there. There's Ben Yesson now, looking forward to Kobayashi. He's got Rose in the box. Can he pick out his favoured strike partner? Can't quite. Weak cross in the end, and it's put behind for another corner kick. Alright, so we know the play. Got us to find Alex Conceição, whip ball in. Outswinger this time. Can't beat the front man, and Josh Michaels picks up the pieces. Now he's left-footed predominantly, so I'm not going to try and use his right there. There's Yesson, finds Conceição, who actually wasn't up for the corner, surprisingly. Here's Michaels, though. There's Yesson with the volley. Oh, Ben Yesson. He's going to get one eventually. He's going to get one eventually there. Ben Yesson there stayed up from the corner kick, and that was a great volley there from Ben Yesson. Would have been another goal of the season candidate. Attack here for Barnsley. Ball's whipped in. Reese is well positioned and plays the ball out very calmly there. Alright, so here's Marcus Rose now, streaking forward from midfield. He's got Ponce square. Now Kobayashi's in a great position here. Kobayashi gets to the edge of the box, takes a shot on, and it's blocked and goes behind. But lucky enough, Cooper's well positioned there to the interception. Now here's Bashir, finds Morgan. Morgan looking for the run of Kobayashi. He's going to find him. Kobayashi beats his man. He's got in the box. Kobayashi drags his shot horribly wide. Kobayashi yet to get his first goal for the club, and we're finishing like that. You can see why. Alright, so it's flicked behind here for a goal kick. So 2 minutes now to go in this game. Ethan Morgan's also on the field to try and win these first headers. He does well there. There's Ponce to Cooper's side. Cooper's found Bashir. Bashir's got Ponce in the box. He's going to cross it in. Oh, Ponce, poor run there. There's Kobayashi though. And it's blocked and it goes straight into the keeper's hand. So it's a few minutes now of injuries time here. It's looking like it's going to be a 1-0 victory here. And we'll keep our unbeaten run going in the league. But not a great performance in the second half. First one we absolutely dominated and should have been up more than one. But a wonderful header there from Alex Conceição just before the break. Gives us a very nice 1-0 victory over another team. No doubt going to be pushing for promotion. Josh Michaels once again, superb performance from Captain America at the heart of midfield. 8.8 for that gentleman. But overall, happy to get a victory. Alright, so news from Chevalier's loan offer. It was in fact rejected by Adrian Chevalier, so he'll stay with the squad. I'm not disappointed that he's staying with the squad at all. I just felt like a loan move for him would have been served better in my opinion. Alright, in episode 2 we'll just go through the summer transfer deadline day. Loan offer for Algali again, I mean from Nancy this time. I'm just going to expect him to reject everything, to be honest with you, but we'll keep it going. We'll try and move on some players we don't need. Alright, once again, a loan move has been rejected, this time from Algali, and we got a loan offer here from Gungzal for Edson Reese. No chance in hell is Edson Reese going to China, at least now. Alright, got an offer here for Ponce this time from Yokohama. So, Benito Ponce, I'm not going to let you go either. too valuable of a player. All right, and a legit offer this time from for Felix Richter, £2.3 million from Norwich. Now his value just keeps increasing every single transfer deadline I've noticed. He's 69 overall right now, potential to be at least, I'd say, about early 80s if he continues this type of progress. I'm going to reject it though. I think he's worth more than 2.3 million. If you haven't guessed, I'm pretty much going to reject any player that's in the first team. Obviously, if it's a reserve side, if they come in for him, one of those players, then naturally I'm going to be a bit more open to selling. But for now, I'm certainly not interested in selling our best players. Callum Cooper, definitely one of those two. Kawasaki putting a just over £1 million offer there for the Australian midfielder. But again, not the type of money, unless silly money comes in. I mean, if someone comes in for 20-odd million for El Bashir, then I might consider that. But for right now, I'm certainly not looking to move players on. So there you go, transfer deadline is done, no activity as you would expect, but we do have a monthly report here from Ericsson. We'll take a look at that before we leave. So he's in Belgium right now and he's found a player. So Robert Lefevere, I think that's how you pronounce it, 16-year-old. We'll take a look at him, and then Van Nieuwenburger. Sure, I'm pretty sure I nailed that one. I'm pretty sure I hit that one out of the park. Anyway, let's take a quick look at the new boy. He's a centre midfielder. Take a look at his overall ability and everything. So he's 51 overall with the potential to be a 93. That might be a really nice little sign in there. We'll keep an eye on his progress. He's a playmaker too, which is exciting because it's good to have playmakers through the middle. Definitely compete with Marcus and obviously Thomas O'Donnell. We actually got an offer there for Michaels there before the end of the deadline. San Houston have come in for 1.4 million. So it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Obviously the deadline has passed. I'm still going to reject the offer anyway. Again, Josh Michaels is a key piece to our midfield. He's had some great performance this year. He just holds the midfield together and does a really good job protecting that back line. But that's going to wrap up the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So far, it's been a wonderful start to the campaign. We are top of the table. Only dropped to one game so far, and that's against bottom side Oxford United. Once again, complacent performance from myself. But so far, it's been a wonderful, wonderful start, and I'm looking forward to keeping that going. Let me know in the comments below. Obviously, with FM19 around the corner, there'll be a little bit of change to how many uploads of this save will happen. Would you like me to continue to see me do every single game, or would you like me to maybe do monthly updates with 3 games per month kind of scenario? So I can see there's 5 games in this month. Usually this would take 2 episodes to get through, but I might have to do just 1 episode and just do 3 games, last 3 games in a month or something to wrap up the month. But just let me know. I'm interested to hear your feedback. Obviously, just let me know in the comments below. That'd be greatly appreciated. And what would help too is if you hit like. Appreciate that too. And if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe to keep up with the series. Obviously, a lot of Football Manager content coming up, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.